From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Arrowhead. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
And they're on the 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Big gain downfield. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. Still basically a full 17 games to go. So far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that off-season work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Take go.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Cut out left. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
This is Irving on second. Works his way to the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bucs have the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60. 79. Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Shotgun handoff to Irving. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That's 16 on the pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down from the gun. Makes the catch. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Quick pass left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive.
Chase McLaughlin lining up.
Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Here's Smith on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. The first carry now, Rashawn Smith. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yellow.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up fourth and long.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. Catch made over the middle. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Irvin here from the gun. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Right back to Irving now. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect up. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
The play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Ready, set.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. I'll throw it. That's caught for the first. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Pass play on 1st and goal. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Setting up the screen. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
28 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
1st down, and they go right back to him. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. Escapes the defender. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Chiefs reduce the lead to just 4. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
play on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's the give to Irving. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
10. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
We'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's first out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
The defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.